Thank you for joining us. A bill passed by the State House and Senate last week will create freestanding emergency rooms in rural counties that do not have them. Chickasaw County would benefit from this bill. Stephen Pimpo talked with emergency personnel about the need for an ER, and he joins us in the studio with the story. Stephen?
Winston, that's right. For the residents of Chickasaw County, the closest emergency room is anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes away. And as their EMA director and fire chief told me today, every second could be the difference between life and death for a patient. As soon as they get that 911 call, the clock starts ticking for first responders.
In a life and death situation, you have your golden hour. They taught us that that person needs to get to critical care.
Basically, they have 1 hour from the onset of illness or injury to get in front of a doctor.
But in Chickasaw County, it could take half that time or more just to get the patient to an emergency room.
We are 20 to 30 minutes away from an ER, just right here in Houston, and you spread out in some of the farther directions in Chickasaw County could put that out to 45 minutes.
Chickasaw County has been without an emergency room since Trace Regional shut down theirs in 2014.
There's a lot of anxiety for people knowing that they didn't have that emergency room, whether they need it or not.
Which is why Chickasaw County EMA Director Linda Griffin is so excited that the Mississippi State Legislature approved a bill that could bring an emergency room to them and other underserved rural areas.
It literally does mean the difference in life and death of having that type of care within your county.
SB 2735 would launch a pilot program to build freestanding emergency rooms that would not have to be attached to a hospital.
The delay in getting the patient to a physician, and then also losing that ambulance for such an extended period of time, that's what's holding us back in Chickasaw County. That's why a freestanding ER will be so big for us.
The entire county has just 2 ambulances to serve about 18,000 residents spread out over 500 square miles.
People don't realize how a community suffers without an emergency room.
The bill limits the first wave of these freestanding ERs to 5 across the state, with the possibility of more depending on their success. If the governor signs off, it would go into effect in July.